The real deal, Anita Gill. Yes. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all, I'm back with another reaction. And this time, this reaction is on TD Jake's daughter, Cora. Cora. Cora was said to have stole a baby that she and her boyfriend allegedly raised. Now, I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to find out right now, okay? What's a conversation going on right here between her and the young lady. And I can see like they was laughing, having a good time and stuff. And I'm with you when you're right. La laugh out loud. She's pretty much as has him all the time. That there's a conversation going on right here. Let's keep going. And later I'm gonna show y'all the video. Now this is TD Jake's daughter. She's a beautiful young lady, and I guess that's the alleged little boy they talking about. And that's his daughter. She's speaking now. But I doubt it seriously that she was trying to take the baby. She probably loved the child, but you just can't take nobody child, though, you know what I mean? But you're going to hear from the girl. Let me see what it said. Pray saints. I'm 20 minutes from home and I left my wallet at home by accident and I have all three of my girls with her. Okay. She just seemed like a nice young lady who loved children. That's all. And then it said teasing has to be the worst thing for kids. Kinsley is trying to eat everything. She's talking about the little baby. So I think the baby belongs to another lady. The baby belongs to another lady. And she feel that she stole the baby instead of asking her could she take the baby with her. So you have to control that. Seem like the baby teething, y'all. And then my hubby won't admit it, but JoJo is a mama's boy. It seems like she don't took over the baby. You know what I mean? Instead of letting the mama take over the baby, but this is the dad. This is her husband, baby. And that's a lot of thing going on with the husband also, y'all. But anyway, my hubby won't admit it, but JoJo is a mama's boy. He was fussy all day till he got to me. Now he's out like a light and laying down. So allegedly, it sounds like the girlfriend, the baby mama is not liking it that TD Jake's daughter Cora don't got close to the child. That's what that is. They thought she was gonna be jealous, but you know how that is. She not jealous. She love kids. Okay. And that's TD Jake's uh, daughter, and 'cause that's his daughter. That's his son-in-law. And it'll be confusing when they say that. 'Cause we usually call our son-in-law, like I call my son-in-law my son. And so, but anyway, um, the girl want her baby. She don't want her to be close to the baby, but she ready for the baby to be close to the man, to the daddy instead of the wife. But that's a couple thing. That's a relationship. But we gonna hear from the young lady in a few minutes, y'all, and hear her story. They make a beautiful couple. There go the baby, y'all. He give me. I think he a little older than that because she said he was teasing her. That's TDJ's daughter. She seemed like a nice person. Okay, now let's hear what this sister right here saying. She probably want him and just him and the baby. Don't want the mom to love the baby. Let's see what she talking about, y'all. We'll see. See what's going
was
on here.
homeless. Um, I was leaving a 4 or 5 year relationship. I had 3 kids already, and I was pregnant with my fourth born, Jason. Um, we got reacquainted, she told me that she'll be there to help me. You know, she told me that she was only there to help me. After I had Jason, it was just like I was just set up from the beginning. She was not there to help me. She was actually there to take my child.
Now, see, y'all, listen to this young lady right here. It's sad when you can't help people and they turn on you like that.
And she did everything that she could to get what she wanted, her and her husband. From constantly telling me that I didn't have myself for myself, to backing me in a corner in her office at her home when they stayed in Grand Prairie, her and her husband Brandon, and telling me that if I did not give my son to them, that they would take him from me, making me feel like I was inadequate to take care of one child, although I already had 3 kids, making it seem like she was there to help me, but the whole time she was planning and conniving to take my son Jason. After I had my son Jason, because while I was pregnant with Jason, I was depressed. Mentally, physically, spiritually, I was fucking depressed.
Y'all see what I mean about that depression? It ain't nothing to play with.
You understand what I'm saying? So when I had Jason, I went into postpartum depression. I never dealt with that in my whole entire life or having children. I never dealt with postpartum depression. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to deal with it. I just know that I was dealing with it. And she took that and she prayed on my vulnerability to the point where she had me in front of a fucking MacBook recording and asking me questions, talking about it was counseling, but it wasn't counseling. Because later on down the line, a few years later, she would then use that evidence against me in court when I went to fight for my son. Okay? She used that shit against me. Okay? What was supposed to be for healing, what was supposed to be for ministry, what was supposed to be for all of that, she used it against me in court to take my son, okay? Now, I don't know many mothers that dealt with postpartum depression, but that shit is fucking real, okay? It causes you to be detached from your child. It causes you to feel like, maybe you don't love your child. And when you're fighting against people with money, and I'm talking about real money, that shit is hard as fuck. I represented myself in trial, by myself. And I had to sit up there and come to the agreement because I didn't know how to fight no more. They paid my lawyer off. They paid the judge off. They didn't even want to submit their income documents, her health documents, nothing, to the point where they had even the little minions around them doing the work for you. You know what I'm saying? That girl, for a whole year straight after I had my baby, did whatever she could to put it in my head that my baby was not for me, to the point where she brought down a so-called prophet by the name of Gaylena, okay? And they performed this whole little, I call it an exorcism now. They had me laying on the floor, speaking in tongues over me, pouring oil over me. Then she comes up with this elaborate story talking about I didn't have Jason for myself, that I had Jason for Cora and Brandon Coleman, and how she could see Brandon sitting on some type of throne. And it was my son that was sitting on his lap, and he was just laughing and playing. To the point where Cora told me after I had my son Liam that God gave me Liam so that Jason's real brother could come. Who the fuck is Jason's real brother? Because bitch, it sure ain't no child coming from you because you can't have kids. She can't have kids. You understand what I'm saying? The bitch can't have kids. I'm not the first person that she tried this with, but I'm the only person that she got this fucking far with. And I'm tired of being quiet. To the point now, from 2018 to now, Brittany Coleman was locked up on May 4th for 18. The adopted daughter of Marvin. And it wasn't just a one-time offense. It was continuous. Continuous. So now I gotta sit here and I gotta think, what did he touch my baby?
All right, y'all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe.